Yo guys, what's up and welcome to my new video from me. In today's video I want to talk a little bit about the knight and how the knight is going to impact the Lava Hound archetype. And in case you don't want to miss any kind of videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel. By the way, also today when the video comes out is season end, so I think it's also highly appreciated in case you just tune in into my Twitch. The link is in the comments below, so you won't miss any kind of high ladder and hopefully also just insanely good Lava Hound gameplay. Anyways, now let's just focus onto the deck. In my opinion, knight is going to be insanely broken next season. Not the biggest surprise, to be fair. I mean, Supercell wants that everyone just buys the season pass, so why not just making the card broken? Why not just forcing the opponents or just forcing everyone that he has to pay for the pass? And that's why I also think that the knight might been quite well in Lava Hound. Not sure yet if I prefer the knight or if I prefer the barbarians, but I think both cards are just going to work great. Also, you have to play, and that's something I really believe in, you have to play with the tombstone, because in case you don't know the interactions yet because of the evolution knight, you have to watch another video. I can highly recommend you the video by Morten. He has the opportunity because of his developer account already just recording gameplay with the knight evolution, but I just can't explain it to you. And the thing is that knight actually just tanks or has a shield which tanks 18% of the damage in case the knight is not getting tanked. So the only thing you have to know is by placing a deep tombstone against the knight, you guys are able defending the knight flawlessly, which is pretty great for a 3-to-3 trade, because you have to keep in mind, when playing, for example, in Mega Minion or an Inferno Drake or Skelly Drakes against the knight, you are not able defending the knight flawless, and the knight just takes half of your tower. So that's the reason why knight comes down, balloon comes down as well. This knight is unfortunately not evolution, but I just said it already, I guess, in case you don't want to miss any kind of content. Also, as soon as I'm possible just playing with the knight, I'm also just dropping some videos, and here we go. That's a deck, I think, which is going to be pretty strong next season. And being in the next game, also knight is, I think, quite a good card for Lava Hound decks, because it has it's a mini tank, which is great. Also, I think about playing sometimes just playing with a free elixir card. Also right now I'm playing with the goblins in ladder, so having a 3 or 2 elixir cards, which is just insanely tanky, is, I think, a perfect card for a Lava Hound player as I am. So I'm thinking about getting down with the balloon. I mean, why not? It's just I'm forcing him that he has to play in Fireball. I think even though he's also just playing the Electro Spirit, so it's a 5-to-5 threat, he's not able defending us. Royal Giant is going to be quite strong next season, but you guys might know it already that the Royal Giant is going to get a nerf. I'm not sure yet about how strong the nerf is impacting the Royal Giant archetype, but kind of obvious. In case Royal Giant won't be in that OP, I also have the opportunity switching my knight or switching my Inferno Drake to my Mega Minion, but that's something I'm not sure about yet. So I prefer playing, and I prefer recommending Inferno Drake right now, because I guess for sure Royal Giant or the evolution Royal Giant got a huge HP nerf, but still Royal Giant is an incredible archetype, and for being able beating this Royal Giant archetype, I think it's kinda smart also just playing with Inferno Drake. So now my next tombstone comes down, as I just said. Not sure yet, but probably you are forced playing with the tombstone, because tombstone is a spawner. So the spawner just deactivates the knight shield, which is great, and which is also just needed for being able for killing the knight, otherwise the knight just gets 20% of the damage because the shield reflects 80% of the damage. So by playing within spawner, skeletons coming out, deactivating a shield is probably the best solution in the game. And also, it sounds stupid, but the tombstone is probably better or even better than playing with the Inferno Tower. With the Inferno Tower, because Inferno Tower isn't deactivated shield. Inferno Tower is just able making 20% of the damage against the knight. So also the knight isn't helpful, or the Inferno Tower isn't helpful, and also the Inferno Tower costs 5 elixir and the tombstone only costs 3 elixir. Alright guys, and now being in the next game, playing against Lavahound, probably Lavahound Mirror. When playing against Lavahound, I'm always so happy about playing with Inferno Drake, because there's no card in Lavahound which is better in a Mirror for sure. Inferno Drake is Inferno Tower is a little bit better. Also, we don't have to discuss about that Executioner is even better, but these are not typical Lavahound support cards. So I'm talking about which card you want to have in a Lavahound Mirror, and Inferno Drake is the card you want to have. So Knight comes down, quite surprised about his Lumberjack, not something I expected. Zap comes down, I do hope I'm getting a second hit. I'm getting that, but even though he just had a better start, to be fair, quite surprisingly, Arrow is also, is quite good for him, but no big deal, to be fair. I mean, now I have to get down with a Knight, have to get down with Skelly Drakes. That's the huge disadvantage when playing in a Grand Challenge. I don't want to disrespect the Grand Challenge, but yeah, in ladder you wouldn't get Spear or Goblin Gang Skami in the pocket. But that's why I can recommend to you guys, make sure, in case you want to see high ladder gameplay, make sure just tuning into my Twitch stream. That's where I'm just playing season end. That's where I try giving my best at the end of the season, and hopefully that's my goal. Not the topic of today's video, but just a small shout out. My goal is getting 4,000 medals or top 10 finish. So yeah, the goal is kind of high. I mean, not sure yet if I'm even getting it, but if I'm not even trying it, I've just lost already. So Knight is ready to rumble. Knight is an incredible mini tank right now, but it's going to get even stronger. No question that the evolution is making the Knight even better. So Fireball comes down. Hopefully I'm not just getting one hit, I have the hope getting 2 hits. Lavahound comes down as well. Inferno Drake comes down in the back, and here we go. Lumberjack, not the greatest card, I guess, for him right now, where he's playing. That Tombstone comes down. Hopefully my Inferno Drake is just connecting onto the Lavahound, but let's just see. Balloon comes down. As long as he's not arrowing that, I don't even need the Balloon Death Bomb. I don't even need a connection, I just need the Death Bomb. So here we go. Luckily he's just playing such a weird Lavahound. Knight comes down as well. So here we go. Zap comes down. And now just playing a Fireball. Here we go. Tombstone comes down as well. I think, yeah, great defense. And as soon as we do have 10 elixir and also the Knight in the cycle, I guess it's just time for Knight, Balloon in the pocket, and then just having the Zap ready against the bats. And then here we go. So Knight comes down, Balloon comes down. Where are the Zap coming? Not caring about the Skami, just caring about the Zap, about the bats. Now zapping the bats, and here we go. Not the greatest gameplay, but anyways, I think we won, and kinda we won because of the Knight in the pocket. Alright guys, being the next game. By the way, I'm also just bringing out a video tomorrow with the best Lavahound deck after the balance changes. Balance changes are changing a lot. I expect the Tesla is going to be the best building in the game after the changes. Tesla got a huge buff. So yeah, let's just see. But that's not a topic of today's game. I'm getting 4 hits by the Balloon, so quite a good start. Zapping the stuff, and now just getting down with a Knight right here. So, alright, not the best thing. I also think Mighty Miner is going to be kinda great, not just against the knight, also against the evolution knight. So kinda unlucky. I just played my knight in front of, but that's part of the business. Drakes are coming down, taking care of the mortar. Also, I do have some skeletons, so I just got two mortar hits, and never mind. Now he's playing in poison, but poison isn't the best answer against my drakes. And here we go, great start. And tombstone is going to be such important next season, I guess. For sure, right now I'm playing with goblins in ladder, but next season, when thinking about the knight and when thinking about that how much HP the knight has and that the knight just one hits the goblins, I think it's just so necessary playing with the tombstone. So here we go, guys. Balloon comes down. I just need some lava hound chip. I mean, now I'm thinking about zapping the stuff. Yeah, here we go, just zapping the goblin. Otherwise the goblin would have made a lot of damage because he got tanked by the miner. And alright, guys, knight comes down. Probably Phoenix is spawning. Yeah, Phoenix is spawning, but yeah, also now dying. Not the biggest deal. Tombstone comes down in the back. And why? Alright, guys, no big deal. Lava Hound, Skelly Drakes at the bridge are coming down. Also Inferno Drakes coming down. He's force playing and Phoenix onto my Drakes. So great situation for us. Now I'm able killing the Phoenix. Just making even more pressure on the left lane is, I think, the best way to go. Fireball comes down as well. So just making more and more pressure on the left lane. And not forgetting that the right lane is just in zap range. So I think that's also how we are ending today's video, by just playing the zap onto his tower. Now also just resetting the mortar, so I'm not that worried about. And here we go, guys. I guess the knight is going to be kind of broken, no question why, because Supercell wants that we are paying into the game, but that's just part of the business. And thanks, guys. Hopefully see you in my next Twitch stream. Hopefully see you in my next video. Bye, guys, and have a good day.